Hey folks, I hope you're doing well and staying warm, at least to the extent possible in this weather. There's a quick heads up. We've started working on creating videos. So we're going to be publishing a bunch of videos in the coming weeks. We're just getting started with that effort. And we'll continue that effort through the rest of the year and moving forward, but we're just kicking off that effort shortly. And I just want to socialize that with you. These videos are going to showcase how we're going to take a number of examples to showcase how we can leverage our APIs, our SaaS products at Snowpal to build your solutions in quick time, right? Whether you're building web applications, mobile applications, microservices, it honestly doesn't matter. Our APIs are domain agnostic and they can be consumed in more than one capacity. And we're going to explain all of them by taking certain examples. They're going to be random examples, but if you're interested in seeing specific examples, certainly let us know, and we'll be more than happy to support that. You can consume our APIs in one of many ways. One is you can just go to AWS Marketplace, get us API key, and within the next 5 minutes you can start actually leveraging those APIs and integrating them. And you can pick one of many plans. We support more than one plan. You just pick the one that works best for you. That's one way to consume the APIs. The second option is to actually go with a subscription-based model, but rather instead of using instead of the APIs being provisioned in our infrastructure, you can actually provision them in your own infrastructure, and we are happy to help you do that as well. It's quite straightforward, and we can help you in that process. That way, you have complete control over the requests, the actual infrastructure itself, the data, the whole 9 yards, essentially, right? That's the second way to actually leverage our APIs and consume them. The third option is that you buy commercial licenses. You can work with us, either through AWS Marketplace or outside of that. You can, purchase commercial licenses to one or more APIs. We have like number of APIs. You can purchase those licenses and you can integrate them the way you want to integrate them. And you essentially can choose to purchase additional support if you want us to help. And, as we have newer releases of those APIs, you can consume them and purchase them at your own pace, essentially, right? So that's the third option. Again, these are high-level alternatives. There's multiple nuances and variations to this that we are happy to work with you to support so it suits your needs the best. But that's the idea. So if you're building something today, it would make the most sense if you focus your energies on building something that's focusing your energies, let me say it again, on things that are unique to your business. Everything that's boilerplate stuff, right? And a lot of it is actually boilerplate, to be honest with you. By talking to different companies, we've noticed that even when you're solving unique problems, by the way you solve those unique problems is by doing a lot of boilerplate stuff to get you up to that point. Hopefully that resonates with you, which is exactly why our APIs are domain agnostic. So it doesn't matter if you're building a solution for the pharmaceutical industry or the restaurant industry, apologies for the road noise, or the fintech industry, or doesn't matter what industry, just make your pick, right? Or take your pick there. All that you have to do is understand our terminologies, and we can help you do that. It's pretty straightforward, and do the mapping between your product language and our terminologies, and that's it. You're good to go. So like I said, at the time of this recording, there are 8 APIs with thousands of endpoints, and that number is only going to constantly grow this year. And our next API, I don't want to spill the beans, is going to be a very exciting one as well. It's going to be very context sensitive, what I mean, to 2024 and everything that's happening, this year, starting to probably the middle of last year, right? So that's basically it. If you have any questions, again, reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to answer questions. Go to, the URL that's here on the screen, products.snowpal.com. That's essentially our central repository for all of all our articles that relate to not just APIs, but our other products as well. We have multiple products at Snowpal. We have an education platform that you can create courses to monetize on our platform, or consume our courses and learn and continually hone your skills. They're very affordable. They cost less than the price of a drink at Starbucks. So you can work with us in also contributing to our course repository and monetize by doing that. You just create the courses and we take care of the rest of the stuff, and it's as simple as that. And it also has references to our podcast and just about everything. So if you want to, I recommend that you just follow us on products.snowpal.com. Subscribe to that newsletter. That way you are up to date with not just what's happening at Snowpal, but also all the technologies that we are working with and also technologies that we may not currently be using, but we are intrigued and interested in. So we actually create podcasts and publish. That's it. Talk to you soon. Bye.